Hello everyone and welcome back to Catan Logic Puzzles. We have gone through the first 5 of the 40 adventures, and today we are going to be carrying on where we left off with number 6. So this is a green one, which means it's one of the intermediate puzzles. So we're going to be giving this one a go. We're going to be setting this up quickly. So we're going to have that there. We're going to have a dastardly robber. We're going to have the city that was mostly in play last time. We're going to have a nice little grain area down here, wheat. We're going to have a sheep farm area over here, and then we're going to have some more of these robbers. Now these are bad robbers. They are going to be trying to spoil our party. So the artisans have dispersed to help build permanent homes across the region. As farmers settle in the south, they hope to trade their harvest for resources. So basically what we've got to do, that's very important, we don't have the lumber mill at the top. We have to link the 4 things here, the 3 settlements and 1 city. We are not allowed to go near the robbers unless it's with a knight, and then we have to basically combat them en route. So let's grab the pieces. So that is the board setup. We have this knight. We have another knight as well. So let's grab, it is the one with ore and clay. That means that is the wrong one as well, because it's stone, clay, stone and timber, wood, whatever you want to call it. Then we have the 4-piece there. We have one of the 3s. We have another one of the 3s. And then we have the really long one. So 6 pieces. If you watched last one, if you haven't, well, go back and watch that quickly. But this one is 6 pieces. Last time they had up to 5 pieces. So let's see where we go. I'm going to start us off with that one there. Just try and get us down and round a bit. Can we use this? No, not there. We can use it there to sort of charge across the map. Can we use wheat to then get up here maybe? Not sure about this placement actually. Don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Right, sheep. This has got sheep, so this has got to be used over here somewhere, in some way, which would suggest, because let's put some of these down so everyone can see them, not just me in my head. We're not going to be able to wiggle that through in any way, so I think that's going to have to come up here. So we can loop around this dangerous robber. We don't want our trade routes going around it unless it's got a knight, which you then have to. But then we've only got this piece left, which is definitely not enough. Put that there, but then we're a little stuck. We put that there. That one's fine, but you can't then do that. He has to be near one of these. Oh dear. What a predicament. What if I take that one? Wood to wood, that's not going to work. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This was going so well, and then it really wasn't. Let's just try and get round. Right, we'll put that back there, because that looks like a nice route. And then we can try and work out how we can squeeze this in while it works. See, that kind of works, but the knight has to touch. Has to touch. That is a predicament and a half. Is there some way we can link round here instead. Not really. Well, this is phenomenal gameplay that you're watching, isn't it? I'm sure you've already worked out how to do the puzzle. There's no hints in this, whereas in the Shadow Glyph one and Zip City there were hints. In this there are no such things. You crack the puzzle, or you crack your head on the wall while you're trying to sort of get through the mental block. Right, let's remove that again. Let's put this piece here. Is there a different way we could do this? Not really. That would be the ideal. We can't move that up there. Very frustrating. That would be perfect there. Look, there we go. We've completed it. Maybe we need to take some of these off and sort of try and rework a little bit. If that wasn't placed there, it could come all the way up to there. Is that helping us at all? Not particularly. Place that back there. It's just facing the wrong way for that one to be helpful, I think. Well, what about that one? Can't place it there. Could place it there, but that's then not working. That's not possible. Oh, the gap that they're leaving here is frustrating. Very, very frustrating. I don't think there's any way that we can use... see, again, you're not allowed to do that, I don't think. Let's just check the rules. You may never place it, only knights. Well, that's poo-pooing that idea then. So there's got to be only one knight in this area. Ta-da! That was a lot harder than it should have been. Let's check. We have wood to wood, we have knight to robber, and you're probably not watching, but we have rock to rock. Wheat to wheat to wheat. Yes, that's all working, all working. Is it what the answer says? Congratulations. Crikey, I could not see that one. I really struggled to see that one. But there we have it. We have the correct answer, and we can move on. We can move on. Thank God for that. Oh dear, and we're going to an orange, which is hard mode. We're already at hard. We're 7 adventures in. Let's remove everything from the board. Try and put it back in the pool in the rough places because it makes things easier. That gets put there. That gets put there. That's staying put. That one's being removed, so we'll put that back there. And we have one there. That there. So does this feel like Catan at all? Not in the slightest. Yes, it's supposedly talking about trading and everything, but it's really not. It's very much 100% a logic puzzle. That's all this is. Don't think this is a Catan game. Think this is a Catan themed puzzle, and then you wouldn't be disappointed. So the shepherds find their new work helping farmers raise their livestock. With fewer workers in the fields, the roots grow wilder and need protection, which is why we've still got these three pesky bandits. Right, so this time we're going to have 3 different knights. So we have got sheep and wheat bandit, sheep and wood bandit. Oh, knight. They're not bandits, hopefully. Wood and ore bandit. Wood and stone. That's not the right one even. Wood and stone bandit. There we go. If I start calling them the right things, it might help me find them. That piece. And then we've got 2 3s, which are over here. So let's shove that up. So this is what we've got to work with. Right. Now let's think about this. We've got this here. That's a definite knight in the middle. So we're going to be needing to use one of these knights, and that is the one that curves around how we'd like it to be. Next up, we have another knight, which interestingly would be best placed there. It can't be placed round this way. That's not going to help us. So I think the puzzle may be giving itself away a little bit, that we've got to do that. Not sure how we are going to do this, but we'll just put that there for now, thinking that maybe I'm going to have to go round there. Or maybe I don't need to go round there. Maybe I just need the wood there. Putting that there. Send that round and down. And now I just need to connect these without the robber. There we go. The last one took forever, and this is supposed to be harder. And I think I've matched it all up already. That is following the route, going around. The little thing gave it away here. These knights on this one for me. I just sort of thought, well, that's got to be a knight. This knight has to touch this one somehow. And there we go. A long wiggling route round. We've managed to do number 7. They're in a funny order already, so I have to sort that out later. Number 8. Right, so the river is still there. We've still got 3 bandits, so I'll just take them off, but not put them too far. That's the knight we're going to need. Right, we no longer have that farmer down there. So we need the single wood. That is no longer by the river. That is all the way over here. It's a single stone up in the top corner. Oh, that's quite a far one, isn't it? Get all the way up there. We've got one knight being a robber being annoying there. Another being annoying there. Is that in the right place? Let's put this one in first. Yep. And then one there. And then we have a tiny little wheat farm up here in that settlement. The growing wealth of Vorland draws new settlers eager to cultivate its borderlands, which is why everything's around the blooming edge. Keep trade flowing safely between all settlements. And when it says that, it does mean the cities as well. So we've got this piece. We've got a, oh, this is a cool piece. That's going to present some problems, I'm sure. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 3 pieces there. 4. We need one with clay. Yep, clay and sheep. We need one more piece. Which piece do we need? So got that one. We need, there we go. Right, so we can move that off. Let's just make sure these are all in camera shot. So, what can we see straight away? How are we going to use this bad boy? I'm going to say something like that. We might move him, but I'm going to keep him there for a little bit. I'm going to slong that one down there. That's a technical term. Not sure about that one. And we are then at a bit of a problem because we can't connect to this one. So let's take that one out and maybe come down here instead. then we still don't have another connection, which to me means we must have to use this piece. Oh no, here we go, right. We have to use this piece there because we don't have another, we only have these two pieces with this on. So that has to connect down there because it's not going to fit like that. And we can't use this up here because of the night. So that's got to fit like that. So that's the first bit of the puzzle. Now we need to link those two. So we can do that and we've linked up. Now, wooden sheep, we can do something like that. And that's linked up. We can put that one in there to link things up again. And we can put that one in there. So that was almost like a bit of a red herring. I think I'd already done it. Let's just check. That one's linked up correctly, going through the wheat, going into the wood, onto the stone. That's then linked across this way and that way. That's an interesting one. Bit of a red herring. We have indeed done it correctly. There we go. The puzzle there. Number 8 is done. Moving on to number 9. Oh, we're back to blue. Ah, blue, but we've got the desert in the middle this time. Interesting. Ah, we've moved on from the Vorland at the top. We are now in Sundvan. Obviously, that's where we are. So, gone is the river that has been plaguing us and, I don't know, getting villagers splashed for a while. So we've got wood down in the corner here. 1 rubber. 2 rubber. 3 rubber. 4 rubber. 4 out of 5 rubbers on this map. That's interesting. Got the desert in the middle. That's very Catan-y. And then we've got a solitary sheep farmer at the top. You might be able to hear my cuckoo clock in the background. Right, so we've got this piece. We've got... why can't I see them? Right, 2 pieces. Another straight. See that one? Yep. That one. 1, 2, 3. So we just need the double and double, which is there. 4 pieces, which is why it's a blue tile, but we're having to deal with a new thing, and this new thing is no longer a river. It's a rather dry piece of desert. So Lake Sundvan is dry. Yep, we can tell that. The locals need to work together to break the dam, flood the lake, and cultivate the land. A route connecting the weavers of Geldhart to the carpenters of Vatterborg will be a good start. So basically, if we can link the sheep to the wood, they'll be able to hopefully crack the dam, which is probably where we're going to have some flowing rivers come from. So we'll get those back, I'm sure, at some point. So, no nights, which means we're going to have to stay away from the robbers completely. So we won't be able to start off like that, but we can start off by rocketing upwards. Maybe come around here. Oh dear. Oh, trying to avoid him. Oh, that's completely wrong. Can't do that. So we need one of these sheep up here. That's not going to work. That would work. Spin that round. Oh, I thought I'd done it there. I thought I'd cracked it already. I thought that was a nice simple one. I'll move that down. Move that round. We can then move that there. That to me works. We are not near the dastardly robbers. We are linking up correctly all the way. Hey, we have indeed done it. So we have skirted the desert, and there we have it. One more for today. We will go through the first 10 of these cards. So we are deserting again. We are going to remove all of these pieces. Trying to keep them face up. Right, we need to keep these in position, but the locals have started getting some stone. He's going to move there. He's going to move there. And they can go there. Right, so we've set up. Now we need the pieces that we're allowed to work with. We've got that one. Right, let's start here. That's probably a good place to start. Work through them, then you won't miss any. 2 wood and a stone. That one there is there. How many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 4. So it's these 2 straights. That one. And this is an easy with 6 pieces. It's interesting. Normally, they're only the easy ones only went up to 5 before. So there we have it. Right. So we're going to have to link. Oh, that's a shame. We've got no knights again. So we are going to have to work around things here. Well, this is the only piece with that on it. So we know it's going to have to start from there somewhere. It could start there. But I'm going to just rocket it up there, and we can wiggle it and jiggle it in a minute. We've only got 2 other pieces of wood, which is interesting. One of those is going to have to touch this, so we'll keep those away for a second. 1 bit of wood goes to sheep though, so we can maybe do that, throw that in there. Ooh. Maybe if we put that there, we can then use that to run down through there. We can use that, and that is not going to link. Is there a way we can get around this? Can we put it that way? Yes, and there we have it. I think we've skirted all of the knights, the not knights, the bad knights, the robbers, and it looks to me like we've linked up correctly everywhere. Let's flip this one over, zoom up. Oh, interesting. So we've got a different solution. So let's just check. I did have this with Zip City. Could not do that. So I actually did do that wrong. So we'll have to come back to number 10 at some point in the future once I've forgotten that I've mucked it up in this way. Should not have had that connection there. That is a amateur move by me there. It effectively should instead be... oh, it's completely different, isn't it? Sheep are over there. This is over here. It should have looked a little something like that. Well, that's a catastrophe to end on, but there you have it. No clue, there's no clues. You flip it over. If you've got it right, you've got it right. If you've got it wrong, you got it wrong. I thought maybe I'd managed to do it in a different way. Clearly I hadn't, and that's my bad. But I will go back to that in a couple of weeks' time and maybe give that one another go. But otherwise, that has been Catan Logic Puzzle. Remember, you can go back and you can watch the first 5 maps as well. And I'll also be recording the next 5 as well. So see you in that, and until next time, have a great day gaming.